Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This is your daily go-getterism number 657 for July 21st, 2016. Today I want to talk to y'all with the helicopter flying. That's that noise y'all hear. I hope it go away soon. You know, that's one of the pitfalls that we run into when we are out here in the elements. Anyway, I want to talk to y'all about the way we act or the way we get when things don't go our way or when we're disappointed. Now, everybody in life goes through disappointments. There's no way you can get around that. There's no way in life that you can go from the cradle to the grave without some kind of disappointment. Disappointment is different from being mad at somebody. Disappointment is different from being sad about something. When you're disappointed about something, that means your level of expectations have gone, up to a certain level. And somebody or something didn't meet your expectations. Now see, that's the funny thing about expectations. Expectations are either unrealistic, realistic, reasonable, or unreasonable. Now, you have to think about the things that you can reasonably expect from somebody. Now, when you're doing things yourself, when you've been trained in something, you've practiced at it, you've worked at it, you've done everything that's necessary in order to make something happen by your own power, then you can reasonably expect something to come out of that. Maybe you need to make more money. Maybe you were looking for a better position, networking, something that's going to get you from one point to another point and make you feel better about whatever it is that you were doing. That's what you can reasonably expect, and it is reasonable because you're making it happen. So if it don't happen, you don't have nobody to be mad at but yourself, unless you was depending on somebody else. And that's what makes expectations different. Because if you're depending on somebody else, then you have to rely on what they're going to do, what they're going to say, how they're going to perform. And it may be the case that you can't really expect something from them. You desire something from them. You want something from them. But can you honestly expect something from them? Can you raise your level of expectations? The truth of the matter is sometimes our expectations of things are just not realistic. We get with people and, in a romantic situation or whatever, and we know it's not right from the beginning or whatever, and we expect something to come out of it. You know what? Let's take that part out of it. Let's say things are right, but you think it's going to last forever. You think that the way things started out are the way they're always going to be. They're not going to change. You're not going to change. Nothing around you is going to change. Everything is going to remain the same. And when things don't work out, then people start pouting. They start going crazy. And they start, crying and whining and bitching and complaining and moaning. Sometimes it's justified. But it's only justified when your expectations were reasonable and when they were realistic. So if you think that somebody is going to sweep you off your feet, put a rock on your hand, carry you over the threshold, and y'all gonna live happily ever after, that's not really a reasonable or realistic expectation. That's not to say that somebody isn't gonna make you happy. It just means that they're gonna be bumps in the road because human beings go through shit. Shit happens. So you have to keep your expectations reasonable and keep them realistic, and then you'll probably have a better chance at realizing, get what you want and want what you want, right? Now some people when they're disappointed, when they get let down, whatever, that's when they start going crazy. And there are levels to this whole disappointment thing. You have people who get disappointed and they say things like, the whole thing was a waste of time. I don't believe I wasted a whole year or 5 years or 10 years, whatever the time frame was. Because things didn't work out the way that they wanted them to work out in the end, then everything from the rooter to the tutor was a waste of time. I'm not feeling it. Because you had fun along the way. You made decisions along the way. You followed through with some things along the way. Something along the way made you keep going instead of saying, you know what, this shit ain't right. I don't like it, and I'm out of here. I'm a step. No, you didn't do that. You didn't do that. And I'm not gonna put it all on you, but I'll tell you this. One of the things about putting all of the blame on yourself is that you can easily recover from that because you know what you have to do and what you're gonna do in order to make it better. A lot of people don't like to blame themselves because they don't know how to forgive themselves. They don't know how to pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and keep going. It's a crazy thing, man. You know what? As I'm standing here doing this thing, I'm thinking about how sometimes how women act, especially black women. You know I love black women to death. Y'all the best, and there's nothing in the world that can compare. But when y'all be disappointed about something, man, y'all start losing y'all mind. But sometimes y'all keep calm and just, diminish whatever it is that somebody has to do which disappointed you. So let's say you wanted to kick it with your man. You wanted to do this, you wanted to do that, and maybe he's busy, he has things to do. He's out being Superman, saving the world, or he has an important job that requires a lot of his time and attention or whatever. And you wanted to do something with him and he couldn't do it. Black women do something, they be like, yeah, all right, well, yeah, I guess it's all right. You couldn't spend no time with me. Yeah, go ahead and save your little world. Yeah, go ahead and help your little elderly. Feed your little homeless. You know what I'm saying? Go on overseas. I don't care. Go on overseas and save your little starving kids in Africa. Your little Guatemalan, poverty-stricken, whatever. Go ahead, save your little rainforest, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, go do your little cleanup in Haiti. Go ahead. I'll be all right. I'll be here when you get back. Yeah, go ahead. Your little earthquake in Haiti. Go ahead. Your little oil spill. Go ahead. Take care of your little oil spill down there in Florida, Alabama, the little Gulf of Mexico, whatever. Go on. I don't care. But y'all good though. Y'all good though. Just playing with y'all. Black women will diminish whatever it is that you had to do if you disappoint them. Go ahead and take care of your little mom. Yeah, all right, go ahead. Spend time with your little kids. Your little kids you ain't been, that you just got custody of. Go ahead with them. No. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who cry. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And everybody goes through disappointments. But the way that you handle disappointment, the way that you handle things when things don't go your way, really, really speaks to your character. It says everything about you. And I mean everything. Because if you're the type of person that goes crazy on people because you don't get what you want, you're really nothing but an adult brat. And that shit ain't cute. That's male or female. Because I seen brothers do a whole lot of crazy, stupid shit when they don't get their way too. I ain't getting out of it. You know what I mean? But since I holler back at y'all. We did it with the whole helicopter. This thing is drawn. It's drawing.